Okay, we're going to be doing a basic manicure today on Brody. So, there we go. Hold on. We're just going to start recording. Whenever you're ready, let me know.
Unsolved violent crime that involved him. I'm Paula Zahn. Please join us again next time when we're back on the case.
You know,
Have you been smoking? You can smell it. Hickory. I'm gonna watch you smoke the whole pack.
okay. I just have these glasses because they help me see better because I'm old. Alright, so the first step we have to do is remove any old nail polish or any clear that he might have, but you know, we're going to pretend you have clear already. With some acetone. And then this goes here. There we go. They're not bad on those hands.
Thanks.
I'll take the other one too. Just make sure we're getting any clear off or any nail polish you might have. Then it says we're supposed to shape. I'm going to go ahead and shape because that's what the instructions say. Or just, they say to do that, helps it not be so sharp, I don't know. So I'm just going to shape him a little bit before we wet his hands so they won't be too... Okay, that's just a message. Okay. I'm just looking at his growth line. I feel like I'm supposed to be higher. That's as high as I go, I think. Shh.
Go.
They want me to grab it like this, you know, in some of the videos that I see, so I'm trying to learn to get used to doing that.
Are you in school? Where do you go?
Metropolitan Technical. It's like right there on Little. It's like this great building, but they have an esthetician course. They have cosmetology, but I was going to go to Benny's, but their hours, I get off of work at 6:30 and they're like 5 to 9, so
yeah.
This place is mostly online, and then I have to record these videos, send them in at the end to get my license.
Oh, okay.
So I have to do like 25 manicures, 25 pedicures, then I have to do 25 acrylic sets, like a lot, before the end of June. So anybody you know, let me know, and I'll give you a free manicure. I'm still learning, you know, the acrylics. I'm going to do it better on the manicure. Okay. Just square them out a little bit, make them fancy. You didn't know? I thought you knew I was in school.
What's up?
I said, I thought you knew I was in school.
I figured you were, but...
Okay, now I'll take the other hand. Okay, so while that I shaped now, I'm soaking, but I'm going to put some cuticle. Try the other hand again. Softener on this thing to soften your cuticles. Come on, thingy. You don't want to put too much because this will, your fingers are not that bad. Alright, you can go ahead and put your fingers in there. All of the whole hand, including your thumb. There you go. And then we're going to shape this one. I'm going to get rid of that one. Those are the eclairs?
No, it's the cake.
Ooh, I want to taste that. I'm broken. Sanitary rules, don't do that, I'm gonna get in trouble. It was good though.
Shit. But it's bad someone who did. Done. Take it with you. Oh man, that's so good shit.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we can't eat that whole cake. We'll have a diabetic attack.
Oh man.
Don't let him eat candy in the shop, Brody. Get on him. Don't be, if you see him eat a candy bar, just eat it. And if he's like, yo, why you eat my candy bar? Just be like, you can't have that.
But you remember when Kathy used to do you that?
That's the other girl.
Yeah, that's one of the girls. She started in the big. She was the first one that I hired that did nails. She was pretty good.
So you hired Olivia.
Huh?
So you hired Olivia.
I did, but you don't remember Kathy?
No,
You don't remember Kathy, bro?
I don't.
Puerto Rican Kathy? I know
Puerto
she did your nails. I know she did. Well, she was the first one. She was the one that came up to me. And she's like, I heard you're looking for a nail tech. And I was like, yeah, I never did it before, but I'm willing to do the thing. And I swear I thought she did your nails.
She was licensed?
Yeah, she was licensed. She was
What
good.
happened to her?
She ended up getting pregnant and she couldn't. She got pregnant and she couldn't do nails for
a little bit.
For a little bit.
And then she just never came back?
She never came back.
Oh, wow.
She couldn't come back. After she had the baby, she was like...
Yeah, it's hard when you have a baby.
But, she was good. She was a Puerto Rican chick. You know who she reminded me of? That actor. She was the Puerto Rican actor.
Yeah, that girl. Hernandez, Jocelyn or something.
Yeah. That's what she reminded me of. I was like, damn. She was really good. She was actually the one that when I first decided to do nails in the shop, I hired her. And then I hired Olivia, which Brody was talking about. He went to school with her.
Yeah? Was she good?
She was alright. She was learning. But the good thing about Olivia, when I used to get phone calls like, yo, can I get my nails done at 1 o'clock? I'm like, yeah, let me call you back in 2 minutes.
Or she used to come?
She used to come anytime I needed her. She was like a stay-at-home mom, but every time that I had work, she used to come.
Oh, that's nice.
But what happened was she was going through some crazy stuff in her life that she had to take a break from, after the COVID situation, she had to take a break and deal with her crazy kids. And then Elizabeth did nails for me. It was a few. Barbie.
Wow, you had a lot, bro.
I had Barbie. She was good too.
Okay, go ahead and put this hand here, and then we're gonna soak this one. And then I like to.
But the best ones that I had was Kathy, Francisca, something like that. Forgot who else. Elizabeth was good, but she barely wanted to work. She was like,
What's my other one? And I can't. I'm not ordering it.
But yeah, they make money, man. I ain't gonna lie. They make good money. I remember Brody used to get his nails done all the time. Okay.
Here we go. Alright, sorry.
I think I got my nails done one time.
No, you got it done a few times, I remember. I'm like, where's Brody at? He's in the back doing his nails. He used to get your nails.
He's probably in the back flirting. You thought he was doing his nails.
Nah, not really, because he never looked at the nail techs like that.
Yeah, you know.
There was only, I think you tried to hit on Olivia.
That's why she's doing his nails.
Because she told me that you was texting her or something like that. A friend in her in Facebook, and she was like, what's that about? I'm like,
He said Friends Book. Ooh, we should invent that. Friends Book.
there's so many damn restrictions on Facebook, we should do something like that. Facebook, no restrictions at all. You can do whatever you want.
No, boo, that's crazy. We need some restrictions. Okay, you got a lot of pedophiles out there, a lot of weirdos, okay?
Yeah.
We're just pushing the cuticles back. Oh no, am I losing power? No. Okay.
Appreciate it, bro. Thank you for allowing her to do that.
Whenever you want another one, just come back.
We'll get your girl next time.
Yeah, I'll do her sets for free. I graduate June, so take advantage. Yeah, you got hair underneath your fingernails. Damn, that was learned.
Baby, we got hair everywhere. We don't know how we get it in our body, but we do. We got people's DNA. So like if something ever happened to us,
they wouldn't know who the murderer was. You got so much DNA.
People are gonna say, damn, this guy got this guy's DNA, and most of the people that we do are nothing but criminals, boo. Straight up, like Brody did his last client. That dude looked like straight up.
Some of the people you guys let, I'm like, oh my god, that dude
He
looks
did
scary.
this one guy at the end. He get a blowout, and the guy got tattoos all over his face. You could tell that he's a badass. But
all over his face, jeez.
all over his face, he got tattoos. He did his design a couple weeks ago. But this time, I guess he didn't have money for that.
I'm going as fast as I can because I know you have to work carefully. What
No,
time you have to be
I
back?
talked to his roommate. His roommate's my client.
Oh, okay.
He lives literally.
I didn't realize he moved again.
Yeah, he moved, what, a week ago.
Wow, buddy. So bad. And not having stability sucks. That's why he needs his own.
But nah, this guy's actually a good dude. He
Yeah.
used to be his, what do they call it?
Sponsor?
Sponsor. It was his sponsor.
Okay.
And actually I introduced him to Brody, and Brody took him as a sponsor, and that's how he first started to try to get right. And he did good with the guy, and then Brody branched off and went other places and stuff like that. The guy knew that Brody lived with me, so he asked me how was he. I was like, man, he's a good dude.
Yeah, people need good roommates. When I didn't have a place, people were asking.
Yeah, he was getting a little scared, but I told him, nah, man, he pays on time. Never had no issues on that.
Alright.
And that's what people are afraid of. They're afraid that having a roommate is gonna steal from me, if he's gonna eat all my food, is he gonna do any crazy shit like that, you know?
Yeah, it's also, yeah. Well, you know, you should be able to sometimes, well, try and put them on the lease with you if we can.
So the guy lives literally 5 minutes walking distance from the shop.
Well, these paper towels
So
are
he's
a lot.
saving money on Uber's, boo, every day.
Good. That's good.
He was spending like almost $500
Alright, just do one more little soap.
on Uber
Just like a
alone.
little mini soap on this side.
And then the church down the block,
Mm-hmm.
in the same plaza, they having meetings that he goes to.
I know, babe. You told me.
And that's crazy, because that's a Moreno church.
There's a lot of people around, a lot of places around here that do meetings, I noticed.
Yeah, but that's a Moreno church, and they usually don't do stuff like that. I was actually surprised when they...
Oh, I want to go to it. Do they have gospel music?
Yeah, they got gospel music. And I was actually surprised that they had meetings, because usually they don't let nobody else, outsiders, in their church. They're very protective. Mostly the white churches, they do that. Yeah, we'll have meetings. You know, they're trying to get their rent paid. For black people, they don't let that stuff happen. But I was actually shocked. And once in a while they
No,
have...
in St. Pete, they have a lot of programs, and there's a lot of black people in St. Pete.
But here in Pasco,
Here, no.
it's
Maybe not.
It's not known for that. But that church is pretty good. They do barbecue sometimes, and they sell barbecue from the backyard. And they give out free food too.
I can't wait. I'm waiting for my ring light. Like, it's going to be above me, so I can see better.
Bro, I was thinking of getting some ring lights for the shop, bro. Brody.
Cool.
But I wanted to hang it on the wall so you could pull it out and it'll be on top of you. But I haven't found anything yet like that. I was wondering where you got yours at.
It has to be Amazon. They had them a lot during Christmas time, but then they stopped having them in the stores.
What are they called again?
A ring light.
Ring light?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. One more little soak, and then we're almost done with it. Because I do this side one more time. Oh my God. I didn't do this side. Alright, just soak for 2 more seconds, and I just want to get all the cuticle off.
I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow.
What time?
1:05.
For your dogs? For you?
No, for me. For my cycle.
Huh? Oh.
He's just watching Brody like, if you move from there, I'm gonna get you. Okay. Okay. Where's mine? I'm just gonna clean you up with some alcohol.
Coco.
And then let me do this hair one more time. Okay. Just want to make sure all the cuticles back. See, you still have a lot. If you don't have time for the pedicure today, we can always do it tomorrow, but I'm just letting you know I want you to do it. Oh yeah, the guy knows you're here.
Yeah, whatever you want to do. He knows I'm here, so.
Okay, we can do it. Your fingers are wrinkly. That's my bad. This is just alcohol to disinfect everything and get any residue off. We don't need that no more. I'm still gonna clean up your cuticles some. Let's just disinfect. I'm gonna need a clean paper towel. All my garbage went somewhere. Right? Alright, soak nails, apply cuticle remover, push cuticles back, moisturize, remove the yunky gunk. I don't want to just cut a bunch of cuticle, I just want to take any extra flyaway skin. Can't see. So that's your new girlfriend, the one that was in the shop the other day?
Yeah. Yeah.
How old is she?
How old is she?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like 31.
Oh, okay. So she, I thought she was younger than me. She looks young. Oops. Let me know if there's some comfort at any point in time. I just don't want to cut anything that's not needed. I can do some like brown one.
Do you paint nails and everything?
Yeah, I also wanted to paint them black. I have a matte. It makes them like not shiny.
Okay.
Yeah. Ooh, careful. You got it?
Mm.
You alright, babe? What you laughing at over there? Me?
No.
Oh.
Damn, I can't find no ring lights for the walls.
I mean, they have them on Amazon, pal.
No, that's what I'm looking at.
Yeah, they have them.
No, they don't. Not for the walls.
Well, they have on the ring lights that you buy, Bobby.
Mm-hmm.
They have it where you could put it on the wall.
Yours did like that?
Yeah,
bro?
mine. You.
What?
Does yours was able to put on the wall?
They have a little thing you could put it on the wall. On the back.
Maybe. It had like a lot of things on it. It came with a lot of things that like you didn't need, so it was probably for a wall, like a wall mount.
On the back, if you look at it, sometimes some of them have like a little hole where they say you could. There we go. Telling you, he likes to mess with you on purpose. Like he's literally standing by you just so you can. If you move, he's gonna. I don't know what's his obsession with you and the other Elliot.
Yeah, he don't really like my son. I mean, he got used to him ever since he's been coming, hanging out here, but
They like they come off all by themselves. I don't really gotta do a lot.
What?
Your cuticles. when it comes to, you know how you buy a lot of different clippers, babe? I was watching a video that it says that when you do nails like every day for like, you know, a lot of different clients a week or whatever, you should change your bits out every week.
You're supposed to.
They're expensive.
I think when it goes worn out, when it warms out.
Yeah.
Because I seen the girls that was working for me, they had bits and they used them all the time, but when they got bad, they got new ones. But they always had different ones because you don't use, every client is different. Some people are very sensitive.
Yeah.
Plus I always had backup because the girls, some of their stuff will break or they drop it and they needed backup, so I always kept like different bits. And they are expensive though. So I require them to give it back to me when they broke.
The bits?
Yeah, because if theirs broke by mistakenly falling on the floor, or they throw it out when they cleaning. They used to like, oh man, I don't have the right bit to do on that. So I'm like, all right, you can use mine, but you have to give it back.
I like buying my own stuff because I don't want to have to, you know, if you have a backup, great, but.
Well, I did it for backup just in case if something ever happened. You got to, especially when having a business like that, you never know. You in the middle of like sometimes our clippers go bad, you know, because the power goes off, and my clippers burned out many times. And one time Brody's went bad, I had to let him use some of my clippers.
Yeah, it happens.
It happens.
It's different doing man's hands than it is women's. Cause
What's the difference?
like just how you you know, man's hands, like they're more stiff, they're more like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, go like that. I just want to see if the nails are even. You know. Okay. They look good except for this one. Kind of looks still kind of round. I don't like that. Like a little bit more like the other ones.
Battery.
Baby, can you do me a favor and bring me my battery right there? It should be right there. Alright, so we did all that. Then we're just gonna take some alcohol. And we're gonna take off any excess dust from the nails. And now we should be okay to paint. Okay. Actually, we're supposed to moisturize because then we take the shine off and then we paint. But I want to paint first because I'm using a special moisturizer that requires him to do it after. So first thing I'm going to do is put a base coat. Let me pause this real quick.